Hello, everyone. Hello, we are back with more Star Wars: The Old Republic. Billy, you are correct. We gotta go that way. Sorry, I was distracted by my OBS doing its thing.
I want the new Final Fantasy stuff, but I'm hesitant to purchase any more things from that game.
Which new things are you looking at?
The cat outfit and the emote. But the cat outfit's like $22.
I still want a carbuncle mount. Wasn't there a point in this game where being under an elevator would kill you? I never remember that being a thing.
Yes, on some elevators it did happen.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Unlike in WoW, where you could just be standing on an elevator and be like, all right, well, you're not on this elevator anymore, and now you're dead.
We had I seem to recall we're still in the tournament, or is that over tonight?
I think you guys are fighting the final match of the tournament. You're fighting the
Oh, the thingy? Wait, was there like a dude we fought, and then it turned out there was another fight that took place during that fight because the guy was a win?
Yeah, he.
That's not the final one.
That's the last fight, at least as far as you know.
Are we still in that fight right now?
I think I don't remember you guys finishing it, but maybe you did.
I don't know. Let me go boot up Roll20 and check it. See what it.
I got another part planned out for you guys, but largely it depends on where you go.
There's got to be more to this, unless the whole like sky opening thing was just a general showing us what's going on. There's got to be more to like what's going on in this tournament.
Afgudan Heifst.
Well, kind of. The tournament was just kind of like a plot thing to get you guys to do something to collect the Magicite instead of just run over to where it landed, right?
This thing's still here. I don't know if we killed it or not. I can't tell. Got a blue pass.
I'm pretty certain that you didn't. Pretty certain.
We ended session in the middle of a combat?
I think you just won the big one and then it's done.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I based the encounter on fighting Siegfried in the Phantom Train.
Huh?
The first part there with the guy who's a weakling.
True.
Highly based on Siegfried from the Phantom Train. Where you fight him and he's weak as shit.
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
Which is hilarious because FF14 he's not all that.
Are you sure?
You know who's surprisingly good at those fights? Him. Dude, she's actually surprisingly decent at Blue Mage content.
If you know what to do going into it, is it difficult?
I don't think she looked anything up the first time she did the fights. I don't think. Wintry, did you look up anything to do the fights? Yeah, see? The main story bosses for the Blue Mage questlines are actually, they're tough, but they're not too bad to figure out. Have you gone through the Blue Mage quest line?
I did some of it.
Yeah, I think you should go through the whole thing. Like, it's got some characters that I think you'd like.
I have to get more skills, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to get more skills, I still want to do Blue Mage. Be fun. Get ourselves a Marlboro mount. But then, Emma would actually have to learn counters. Yeah, you saw how she handled Devour.
Yeah.
If we go back in time to like encounters where mechanics were super duper complicated, like Ifrit's Hellwind mechanic, I actually don't know how they handled the Hellwind mechanic. Different encounter with all blue mages, because from the sound of it, it looks like it just goes on literally anywhere.
Not a moment too soon, apprentice. Tell me we were successful.
Maybe
Tell me
so it
you
doesn't,
have the
like,
tech we need to destroy Scotia.
Key into who's cutest tanker now.
I don't think so, but it might. Give me a question.
Interesting.
I have the prototype. Fantastic. Magnificent. Perfect. Then the time to do the deed is now. Scotia is in his chambers as we speak. Be ready. Even with the power you have over him, he will be a frightful sight.
A little
Set
sip
your
and I
nerves
will
of
feast.
cortosis. Turn your fear into hatred. Remember, Scotia stands between us and glory.
I feel as though I've lived my whole life for this moment.
Good. Now listen closely. This is how you will kill Scotia. The relic you found under the Colossus is the key to Scotia's power over his Trandoshan bodyguards. Go to Scotia's chambers and show them the relic. The Trandoshans should stand down, or attack him or something. The confusion should be enough. This is the first step.
You don't know what'll happen?
Like I said, the confusion should be enough. You'll have to improvise the particulars. That's what makes it fun. With the bodyguards gone, you can get close enough to Scotia to use the prototype you stole from Graffens. But be mindful. Scotia may be more machine than man, but he's no weakling in the Force. Killing him will still be a challenge.
It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't.
Oh, I wish I could be there to see the contortions on Scotia's malformed face when you destroy him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm due to make an appearance at a party in the Nexus Room Cantina. Meet me there when you're done.
So she keeps calling herself my master and such, but technically she hasn't taught me anything. She kind of just orders my character to do things. Yeah.
They never do.
Alright. So, what was your question?
Did I have one?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
Hey, there's Pam Patel again. Alright, I'm gonna go fight this thing. Are you here in town?
Yeah.
Wanna be here when we beat up that Scotia?
Yeah. Where did you go to?
In the,
You're in there?
Sith Sanctum, that's the word. March.
The Sith Skankdom. That's a word you don't hear anymore, and probably a good thing too.
Skankdom?
No.
Yeah, it's one of those words that's probably best done with it.
It was big in the 90s.
My master, the Salto, the toy of Zash appears. What would you have us do, my master?
Nothing yet. What makes this slave so bold as to enter my chambers? Tell me, slave, are you insane, or do you have a death wish?
I've been asked to kill you, and I hate to disappoint.
Skisk.
Yes, my master.
Kill her.
It will be our pleasure, my master. Is this your relic? Obey me. Is this yours?
I believe this belongs to you.
The tablet. It has the tablet. My brother, what should we do? It has the tablet. We must obey.
Clever. Zash must have stayed up many a night to think of that one. I suppose you'll be sending my bodyguards away now, or maybe you'll order them to kill me.
It should at least be entertaining.
That's not what I want.
Tear him to pieces.
As you wish, my master. immediately kills them. Okay.
You shouldn't have done that.
Just
The bodyguards, they're nothing. Show. But you subverted my authority, took my slaves from me, and that makes me angry. And killing you will be over too soon. No. I think you're going to have to suffer first.
Okay. Use my electronics.
One.
We've actually got quite a bit of HP. Surprising. With you holding its attention, I can get like guaranteed crits with my assassinate ability. I'll tell you when around.
thanks for reminding me.
What is this? Ha! Did you... Zash! Zash! You've killed me!
Weaklings are like clay in my hands.
Mindless. You don't know what Zash can do. Think of how many years she must have spent plotting my death. She will kill you, just like she's killed me.
I killed you, not Zash.
True.
What happens?
I
What?
don't know what to do here.
Alright. So that's for you. Go to the Nexus room canteen. Okay. Antler escaped.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Exciting stuff. I think this is the last quest of the German cast, so we'll probably get to move on to the next planet soon. Went through this pretty quick after all. I like how my character runs when I first gets out of the taxi. It's like she's running, but her arms are completely straight. Like her back is completely straight. To the canteen. Huh? And Hall has a quest. Not quest, but conversation point.
Selon se carigai,
Should not have brought me here, little Sid.
inviso se white
You may have bound my will, but since bonds can be broken, make no mistakes, I will devour you.
By the time we are done, you will have fed to excess.
My hunger is never slaked. You are no Tulak Bor. I will serve you faithfully, my master, till I am free. Okay. Sure. I like how every conversation with Chem is just him threatening me in some manner.
Seems about right.
Just threatening. Usually that's my conversations with Tiamat, though, just her threatening me in some manner. At least. That's how I feel. Here we go.
Well, when I'd heard she'd taken up with a Mandalorian, I was scandalized. Just scandalized.
A Mandalorian? Does nobody value Sith blood these days?
I know. Don't you think so, Zash?
I places Amin's why high
These prattling creatures call themselves Zips, but like a cartoon, the boy is lost.
I'm sorry. Will you excuse me? I need to have a quick chat with my apprentice.
If you must. Now, as I was saying.
Thank the Emperor you've arrived. It doesn't matter how much one drinks. These parties are just dull, 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 dull. I hope you've come to cheer me up.
Your plan worked perfectly.
He's dead then? Excellent. You have performed magnificently, apprentice. None of this would have been possible without you.
Lord Zash.
Darthanaton, I'm honored.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Don't go anywhere just yet, apprentice. This call won't take long, and I have some further instructions for you. As I said, my lord, I'm honored, but why call me?
You have nerve, Zash. Nerve. But I thought you were smarter.
With all respect, Darthanaton, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play ignorant with me, Zash. Scotia's dead, and you killed him.
Scotia? Dead? That's the first I've heard of it. When did this happen?
Just now, Zash, and you know it. What did you expect to gain? His position? His title? You know it doesn't work that way. Where's your discretion?
Discretion? I've been at this party for ages. I may have had a little much to drink, but I'm fairly certain I haven't murdered anyone. Though I have always fancied Scotia's chambers. So much more shelf space.
Zash, I don't want to have this conversation by hollow. Report to my chambers immediately.
Yes, Darthanaton. It'll be my pleasure.
What was that all about?
Give me time to talk to Thanaton, and then meet me in Darth Scotia's chambers. And don't worry, you've played your part, now it's time for me to play mine. We did it, apprentice.
Like how she keeps saying, like, we did it, and you played your part. But no. What did we do? We killed Darth Scotia, that's about it. Like, who do you think would win in a fight? Lord Zash or Darth Bane?
Meru.
Meru would win?
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Alright, so now we gotta go back up to Lord Zash's, or Darth Scotia's chamber.
Oh my god, really?
And we're in the run back and forth stage of this quest line. So what's your favorite color lightsaber?
Oh.
And how do you feel knowing that Sam Jackson would only play Mace Windu if they let him have a purple lightsaber?
Yes, I remember hearing about
Destination?
Imagine being such a big actor, you just make demands of them to change their lore for you.
Well, he is Samuel L. Jackson, so...
I still joke about, or I still like that Family Guy joke in the episode where Brian becomes a porn director. Like at the beginning, they make this offhand joke about how Sam Jackson, he's in like everything, and then later on when they visit Brian on set, they're like, "Okay, Sam, you just take off your robe and stand over there." He's in one of the pornos that Brian's directing.
Oh goodness.
This is like this really, really subtle joke that they threw in. Nobody like draws attention to it or anything.
You should watch
There,
Station.
there she is.
It's
It's Lord Zash's apprentice. Surely she knows.
You wouldn't tell us if she did.
Warbine's Brigan Iswis
Or
Boydan.
prattle. It hurts the
Still,
ears.
it doesn't hurt to ask, does it?
Colonel, let it rest.
I will not let it rest. Everyone knows Lord Zash was at the party when Scotia was killed, and yet everyone knows she killed him. She somehow devised a way of being in two places at once. If I let it rest, we'll all be dead.
That's why I'll never tell her secrets.
Good idea. Don't tell him anything, apprentice.
But I must know. Please, you must tell me. How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
Lord Zash is innocent.
Clearly she's not going to tell you, Colonel. Let it rest.
Fine then, fine. But I'm warning you, Calaveras. Lord Zash is becoming too powerful too quickly. Since when has anyone in the history of the Sith committed a murder so brazenly, yet made it appear that she was somewhere else the entire time? It's enough to wake the Emperor, I tell you.
Anyway, what should I watch?
Day Shift.
Day Shift. What is that?
It's on Netflix. It's a vampire movie.
The vampire movie.
Vampire Hunter movie.
Is it a comedy?
Yes.
Is it a porno?
No. It's
Okay.
on Netflix.
Netflix might be in the business of putting softcore porn on there now because of all the people they've lost. It's a new subdivision. Oh shit.
Perfect timing, apprentice.
Alright, Zash.
I just met with that insufferable Thanaton, and I have good news.
How did your meeting go?
You would have been proud of me. I went into a reprimand, but I emerged a Darth.
Do I get a promotion too?
For now, you remain my capable apprentice. However, a Darth can raise an apprentice to a lord, so your prospects just improved. Remember the map you found on Korriban that pointed us to the power of Tulak Horde? The first piece of that artifact, that power, is here on Drummond Cast. This piece is in the deepest chamber of the Dark Temple. Scotia always hoarded the key to the chamber like a Hutt hoards his credits. Now I have Scotia's title, his chambers, his research, and his key. He always said I would enter the Dark Temple over his rusting corpse. However, I won't be the one to go into the Dark Temple. You will.
Why me?
Daw pain ay pain.
Her brother
Karahita
thinks of
bawa.
Sith lies.
Before I went to Korriban to choose an apprentice, a furious apparition awakened in the Dark Temple, implacable in its anger, murdering all who trespassed on the innermost chamber. But I had a dream. An apprentice of low origin humbled himself, or herself as it happened, before the apparition, pacifying it. That's why you and your peers were chosen.
I always knew I was special.
You've been a far more capable apprentice than I ever hoped. But for this task, you must put aside your pride. You must go into the temple and face the apparition. And when you do, I believe that your humility will be the key. Still, I want you to know, I'm not certain you're the one from my dream. I fear I may be sending you to your death.
Don't worry about me, Master.
You're right. You retrieved the holocron from Korriban when no one else could. If that's not proof of your destiny, I don't know what is. Tulak Horde's power awaits us both. We must not lose sight of this goal. Use this glyph to enter the innermost chamber of the Dark Temple. Humble yourself before the apparition, and bring back the piece of the artifact.
Sai galut saira.
Even the great Tulak Horde
Iswis
did not tangle with spirits. Tread
Ja
lightly, no
atnam.
Sith.
In puidangarja.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Back there, Lord Zash is my my character's master. Is now Darth Zash. And hey, Jeremy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how sexually aroused would you say you are by Drummond Cons? 6. 8 when it's storming. Could be, but yeah. All right. So I think this actually leads-
Destination?
this is the final quest. Yes.
Enjoy your stay.
You did it.
Not yet. We're not there yet.
You're getting there.
Exactly. How are you enjoying Juggernaut?
Good. I like it.
You like Drummond City, but you absolutely hate the big statue area. Yeah, we kind of, well, the plan anyway this time is just to go through just the story of the class, so we're not doing any of the side quests or anything. So we kind of blew past the giant statue area. We might do heroic quests.
Yeah, when we do them, when we feel like it, right?
Yeah, essentially. We're also going to be doing dungeons, such as we play through.
True.
That'll be. Which, by the way, if you have Star Wars The Old Republic and you're on the Empire side, you can come join us for dungeons.
Oh, where's the scene?
I'm not necessarily doing any today, but I plan to work. I like how they still have like the unlock outposts that you can click.
Yeah.
And then you don't. Yeah. Anywhere. Or...
Yeah. Oh, look, I'll catch up.
Alright, Dia Raising. Elevation. Exodus. Oh, it's somebody from Exodus. Hey, y'all. Huggles. There's the
Got
Huggles.
it.
Billy's been wondering where the Huggles were since we logged in.
Papagawan.
The answer is they're here.
Jeremy is a big fan of Narshada in this game. He likes the big cyberpunk-esque what I'm looking at for here. City planets, or in this case, I guess city moon in the case of Narshada. Honestly, I feel like Narshada in its entirety is just like the underbelly of Coruscant. Like if you just cut off the tops of the Coruscant buildings, they'd that's what you get is Narshada. Is that here? That's Sith Reaver.
You'll never be able to take him alone.
Sure. Anyway, we're gonna stop our recording here.